All right, back for another beer review, and today I will be reviewing yet another beer from the Drekker Brewing Company, and they are out of Fargo, North Dakota, and this is their Braaaaaaaains, the strawberry and lemon variant. So they're calling this one a double fruit smoothie sour ale that is brewed with a strawberry, lemon, more lemon, sea salt, lactose, and vanilla bean. It comes in at 7.4% alcohol by volume. No IBUs listed in time of review. This can is just under 7 months old. So I have reviewed only one beer from Drekker on the channel. It was their Slang du Jour, the triple berry pie variant, and it was good. A little bit, slightly disappointing. I was hoping for a little bit more out of that beer, but I know a lot of my fellow beer tubers and a lot of people out there love Drekker smoothie sours, whether it's the Brain series or the Slang du Jour or others. And we just started getting beers from Drekker here in the middle of 2021. They had a drop back in late summer, and that's where I picked up this and the aforementioned triple berry pie beer. And I picked those up back though in early fall, so there were still some on the shelves. And then we just got a couple more drops over the last couple months, and looks like we're getting Drekker going forward, I guess. Even some of their IPAs have shown up, which I want to try out. But the Brain series I've heard really good things about, so I wanted to pick this one up. I also have their blueberry and lemon variant that was sent to me by a very good friend of mine and fellow beer tuber, Ridge, over at Ridgeopolis, aka Get a Nose on a Beer Reviews. And I was going to do a side-by-side, but if you've been following the channel for a good year plus, you will know my channel was on hiatus for the vast majority of 2021. I underwent open heart surgery to replace my aortic valve. So drinking 2 7+ beers side by side in one day just really is probably not going to happen, at least in the foreseeable future. So I'm going to do them in separate videos. It would have been cool to see the differences though. But anyway, I love that they put all the ingredients on here: malt, pelturo, carafoam, and sour malt, hops, Magnum, Hallertauer Blanc, and then obviously they have the yeast, which they have lactobacillus culture and house ale yeast, and then they call the ingredients in here gimmicks, which I love. So I actually had this one upside down. I just put it right side up before, starting the review. So hopefully everything is mixed well enough. We're gonna give it a pour here and see how we go. So we'll see. A lot of times these will generate crazy heads as you pour them. I want to get the vast majority in here, so we'll see if I can. Yep. All right, so everything fit in there. Hopefully it doesn't go over. I don't anticipate it doing so. I love the label. I didn't even talk about the label. Label's fantastic for these Braaaaaaaains beers. Recently, too, I don't know when you'll see this in comparison to the beer I'm going to mention, but I did Holmes's Savor, their strawberry lemon fruited sour IPA. And to me, I got like pretty much strawberry shortcake from Little Debbie, like the strawberry shortcake rolls. I don't know what to expect out of this. When I see strawberry lemon, I always think strawberry lemonade. But when you're talking about like vanilla bean and sweeter and whatnot, I always think of like, maybe like a cake. But I don't know. So that doesn't look great. Kind of like the aforementioned Holmes beer. It just looks gross. In person, it has this like grayish magenta / purple color. It just, I don't even know how to describe what I'm looking at right now. It just looks terrible. There's a bunch of chunks and stuff in there. You can see the remnants of the fruit puree. The pectin has about a finger of this light pink head. It doesn't look, it looks more soap sudsy than anything, but that beer just doesn't look great. But when you have a beer with strawberry, typically they don't. Anyway, let's get a nose. It smells like 100%, and I'm not saying this because I just said it, but that smell, if you've ever had strawberry lemonade of any sort, that's what this beer smells like. It smells like straight up strawberry lemonade, but it's super tart and sour on the nose. Like if you smell a strawberry or just like a lemonade, like that tart acidic kind of nose, that's what I'm getting here. Yeah, this is straight up fucking strawberry lemonade. Like it's insane. Here's the thing too, they call it a double fruit smoothie sour. This could be also like a Goza fruited, whatever you want, a smoothie beer, because they have sea salt here, and Gozas typically do as well. Holy shit. I do this whenever I get a beer that's very one-dimensional, and that's what this beer is. It is strawberry lemonade. I can't pull anything else out of the nose right now. It's strawberry, it's a lemonade, it's tart, it's acidic, it's sweet, it smells fucking delicious. It's making my mouth water, so I'm going to get into the taste right away. So cheers, everyone. That's fucking delicious. That is delicious. This is what I expect from Drekker. The first one, the Slang du Jour Triple Berry Pie, it was good. I gave it like a 4.1. Still a good score. But everything that was in that beer, I was just like, this is going to be great. This is going to be like, a berry pie in sour ale form. This is strawberry lemonade at 7.4% in sour beer form. And it's fucking dynamite. When I'm pouring it in and you see, all the remnants of the fruit puree and everything, I'm thinking this is going to be a thick-bodied, very smoothie-esque type of body to it. And it's not. This is like higher side of medium at best, maybe medium to higher side of medium. It's a little bit thinner than anticipated. But here's the thing. I think that works better for what I'm looking for based on the taste profile. The mouthfeel, there's a little bit of carbonation, but this is super soft, super smooth. Not really creamy, but there is a big soft smoothness. So it has a fruit smoothie mouthfeel, but the body isn't fruit smoothie-esque. And I'm fine with it. I'm here for it. The taste, again, it's very simplistic. It's, without a question, for me, strawberry lemonade in beer form. Right at the front, I'm hit with a big blast of sweet strawberry, tart strawberry. It's like you took a bite of strawberry. Right after that, though, a lot of lemon. I'm talking a shit ton of lemon, but it's sweeter, so it has that lemonade kind of vibe. Halfway through the palate, though, there's this big kick of like a low sourness. So a lot of times I don't get even sour aspect from beers like this. Usually I'm like, it's firmly tart or it's slightly tart. This is almost approaching full sour for me. Back of the jaws are kind of, clenching and just like preparing. I'm puckering to some degree. So that tart acidic or sour and acidic lemon character carries on to the back of the palate. It finishes like you just took a sip of a strawberry lemonade. There's no bitterness, but there's this big dryness on the back too. Kind of, again, if you drink lemonade, even though it's sweet, a lot of times it can be dry. And that's what I'm experiencing here. I don't know what, maybe the sea salt's kind of drying it out a bit too. I was trying to think what, outside of the alcohol, what's making this so dry. Maybe I'm not really getting the salinity on the palate, but I'm getting a little bit of a sea salt kind of dryness. Yeah, so more strawberry, lemon, more lemon for sure. Like I said, I love that they call them gimmicks because beers like this are gimmicky, but they're delicious. And are they beers? I'm not going to debate that anymore. But the vanilla bean, I'm really not getting anything that I would say is vanilla in here. I don't know what it's bringing to the table for me personally. I don't think anything. This is great. This is great. If I was in the mood, and I am right now, for a strawberry lemonade or a strawberry and lemon kind of alcoholic drink, this is right in my wheelhouse. This is what I like. Yeah, I can't find many faults. Maybe I want to see a little bit more from the vanilla. Maybe I enjoy a little thicker body. I think that would just from the looks of it, you're thinking, hey man, where's the thickness to this? And it's not all that thick. But this is exactly what I want out of this beer pretty much. So, yeah, kudos to Drekker for nailing this one. So the Brains, a strawberry lemon variant from Drekker. For what this beer is, and for what I'm looking for, this is a 4.75 out of 5 all fucking day long. And here's the beauty about this beer. For me personally, it's not too sweet. This is a beer that has enough sourness and enough of that acidic bite to stop all that fruit puree sweetness. And again, since you're using lemon, and I imagine lemon puree and strawberry puree, those fruits to begin with are not sweet, especially the lemon. So going into this one, I'm thinking, is it going to be too sweet? No, it's fucking not. Not at all. No, I couldn't. If somebody thinks this is sweet, then they obviously don't have a sweet tooth. I have a sweet tooth, but I can say without a shadow of a doubt, this is not too sweet. This is what I want. This is kind of, when it comes to fruit smoothie sour ales, this is what I want. I want a nice sourness. I want an acidic bite, and I want some sweetness, and I want them all to balance out, play off of one another, and this does it to a T for what I'm looking for. Price and availability. This is where, these kind of go sideways in terms of price point. At the brewery, those are $22 a 4-pack, which is fine. That's kind of the going rate for these things. This is 7.4%, bigger than a lot out there, so I don't think it's bad value at all, especially at the brewery. I paid, I think, $7.29 for that can. I think they're $28 a 4-pack. So they're jacking them up $6 in distro. You're talking $1.50 more per can. Yeah, that sucks. This is a beer, and this is a brewery that I'll probably pick up one or two, maybe every 3 or 4 months and review, something like that. This is not going to be something that I will buy, regularly. Just wouldn't happen. Just too expensive. But at the end of the day, you want to treat yourself to something like this. This beer specifically is exactly what I want. Availability, I have no idea. Like I said, we're starting to see them here in West New York. I know a lot of other beer tubers out there all over the country, here in the U.S., have seen these ones. So I think the availability of this is pretty damn good. And if you want Drekker, I'm sure they're online, whether you go to Craft Shack or like Craft Beer Kings or one of those sites, I'm sure you can get Drekker stuff. So if you've had this one before or any beers in the Brain series, let me know what you think about them, what you thought about them. This, to me, when I picked up the 2 Drekker beers, I was like, you know what? I've heard so many good things. I hope they blow me away. Triple Berry Pie, while good, kind of disappointing from the hype. This, exactly what I was expecting. And I want more of it. And I do have the blueberry lemon one. It would have been cool to do the side-by-side. I haven't had too many blueberry lemonades, so I'm hoping that maybe that doesn't come off as a blueberry lemonade, maybe like a blueberry lemon pound cake or something. I don't know. We'll see. But again, if you had this one before, let me know what you think about 7.4%. I get a little bit of warming in the chest, actually. One of the few sour beers where I do. And I love that they put the ABV on the bottom of the can, probably because it changes from batch to batch. But they put the ABV on the bottom of the can, and some breweries can't put the can-down date anywhere on the can. So kudos to Drekker for that. Anyway, appreciate everybody stopping by for another beer review here on the Beer Patrol. To the next one. Cheers.